Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Matt Breske, and today what we're doing is we're going to give a demo over the Global Centerpoint Meditation Experience. And this is our basic exercise that we show people right at the beginning in order to show how powerful the meditation can actually be for somebody. Okay, so what we're going to do is first I ask you to find a chair to sit on. We're going to do this seated. And I would recommend a chair without a back to it. You can do it on a bench, you can do it on a stool like this. If you don't have a chair that doesn't have a back, then I want you to sit on the front edge of the chair. Okay? I want to have the ability to have a full range of motion on the chair that you're sitting on. Okay? So the very first thing what we want to do, for this exercise we're going to be testing the neck. When you can use the neck as the test, what happens is with this exercise, it's very easy to do the exercise then, okay? So Allie, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find what we call our baseline, sort of a test to see what stresses your neck out the most, what movement. So you're gonna turn your head to the left and right, and then you're gonna look up and down, and then you're gonna laterally bend your ear to the shoulders, laterally bend left, laterally bend right. So which one hurts the most or is restricted? Laterally bending to the right. Okay, if you're at home watching this, if you have a different movement, I don't want you to follow what Allie's doing when she tests her baseline. You're going to test your baseline. If your baseline test that gives you the most discomfort or is the most difficult is looking to the left, then that's what you're going to do during the test, during when we do this exercise further. Okay, so now what we're going to do, how Centerpoint works is it's creating a calibration of your left and right brain by repositioning your physical body, and then what's happening on the inside is your brain goes into a balanced state, and we get what we call equanimity occurring in the system, and this can happen instantaneously. So we want to do this as fast and efficiently as possible. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have you close your eyes. And what we're going to do is we're going to have you test the directions first. What direction in the field feels better? We're going to move an inch or two to the left, and then we're going to move an inch or two to the right. And we're going to see which one of these two feels easiest. Were your eyes closed? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I recommend your eyes being closed as well. Now, which one was easier? Could you feel a difference?
Left is easier.
Left is easier. So now we have 360 degrees around us to start. Now we say left is easier, so now we only have 180 degrees to work with. If you're at home watching this and your right side is better, then you're going to go into your right side. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to test 3 different directions on your left side. Mm-hmm. You're going to move at a 45-degree angle this way, and then straight to the side and a 45-degree angle back. With your eyes closed, I want you to slowly move an inch or two into each of those directions. Okay, could you feel a difference between the 3?
Going forward felt the easiest.
Going forward and left felt the easiest, okay? So now let's just confirm this. This is going to be a baseline confirmation point. And what we're going to do is we're going to move forward and to the left just without doing anything else. And then you're going to do your baseline test. You're going to laterally bend your head to the right. If you're at home, if it's a different thing. Does that feel more easy? Mm-hmm. Easier? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So if it's easier or less pain or no pain, then we know that's the right thing. So now you come back to center. And now we're going to begin the meditation. What's going to happen is when you're doing this at home, you're not going to have me being able to touch you. So I'm just doing this to guide her so then she can guide you by you watching the movements. You can see that she moves very slow and fluidly, and that's very important. Moving too fast, it's going to disturb the system and you're not going to be able to tell what feels good or what feels bad anymore. So now you're going to close your eyes. Now slowly start moving forward and left. Okay, now once you start getting into your center point direction, things you can do is you can move your shoulders left and right. You can move your head a little bit. But just start with just these type of movements and just see what feels good. And now if you laterally bend, like in this position, she's really good. Bend your head to the right. That's pretty good, right? Or not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so now she's back. She comes back. She tested her baseline from last time. And now what she's going to do is she's going to take 3 breaths. You can do the breath work differently. You can do it in the nose, out the mouth. You can do in the mouth, out the mouth. You can do it a couple different ways that you choose, but for this purposes, I'm going to use in your nose and out the mouth. So do 3 breaths in your nose, out your mouth. And now this feeling, this relaxed feeling you have, this is your feeling, okay? So the idea is you're taking this relaxed feeling in this leaning type state, this leaning position. You're going to take it slowly back with you to your normal seated position. And then while we're here, take another deep breath and integrate that. And then I want you to bend your head to the right again. And how's that? Did that just cavitate?
Mm.
Okay, she had a nice adjustment there actually too. So now, would you say the pain went from what number to what number, would you say?
Started around a 7 and went to a 4.
Okay, so actually the time she spent in her meditation was roughly about 10 to 15 seconds. And we went from a 7 to a 4. And so if she were to do that 1 or 2 more times, there's a high probability that she has no more pain and discomfort. So this would be how you can use center point meditation at home to relieve tension in your neck. And the good thing about this is if you did have low back pain or middle back pain or somewhere else pain, and you just did it just how we did it like this, there is also a high probability that that pain that you're having in other places is also reduced. So the power of leaning is real, people. So have a nice day.